Okay, let's begin. Hi to my beloved viewers. Welcome to the continuation of our exercise. Here we go. Planning and Control Management Part 4, Program Progress Monitoring, Updating, and Controlling. Our previous episode was Special Topics Session 1, Primavera P6 Activity Codes Explained. Our current episode for today is part 4, session 9, and it is about progress update 001, customizing Windows schedule delay analysis technique into the program update. And this is about defining and assigning activity codes. So kindly subscribe, like, and share. Okay, our topic for today is about defining and assigning activity codes for the WSDA format. So we will make a shortcut for the window schedule delay analysis as WSDA. Okay. Okay, let's define the following codes. The following activity codes for our project here, and here it is. Okay, here we go. Activity codes for Windows schedule delay analysis technique. And the first activity code that we have to establish is the classification of delay and disruption. And the next is the causes of delay and disruption. And the third one is the activity categories. So under the classification of delay and disruption, we will be having a code value and description for each. And under the classification of delay and disruption are EC, which is the excusable compensable. EN is for excusable non-compensable. And NN is non-excusable non-compensable. We're talking about the delay here, right? So DR is the disruption, and NA is not applicable. And now here in the causes of delay and disruption, so we have here the owner, meaning the owner will be is liable or is liable for the delay, and CTR for the contractor. Whenever the contractor delays, it is the contractor's liability. And then we have the CON is the concurrent. So this one, both the owner and the contractor are liable for the delay, or they are the causes of the delay, in which the delay is more or less parallel, or the delay exists or occurs on the same, more or less the same date, not really a perfect date that the start and finish are the same, but more or less they are on overlapping delays, okay? And AXT is the external. So this one, neither the owner nor the contractor are will be blamed for the delay, because this is mostly an act of God, like for example, the typhoon, earthquakes, heavy rain, floods, and so on. Okay, so NON for the none. And here under the activity categories, we have here the MTN for the milestones, DRT for the direct activities, NDR for indirect activities, DAV for the delay events, and DSR for the disruption, and NON for none. Okay. Okay, let's define this in Primavera itself. So let's go to Primavera, and then, okay, let's open the activity code. And then, Okay, so here we go. So we have three types of activity codes here. So first we will try to create or define activity codes in a project level. Okay. Okay, first we will define the first one. Let's say the classification of delay or disruption. Okay, so let's add. Okay, the first thing you need to do is modify and then click add, and then first is the classification of delay or disruption. Classification of delay or disruption. Okay, let's close it so that we can add for the code value and description. Okay, let's add, let's say, what's the first one? How many of it? Yeah, 5. So yes, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's over. So let's delete one of these. Okay, first is EC. Next is EN. Next is NN. Next is DR. And the third one is NA. So the first one is excusable and compensable. Okay, Control C, and then next is excusable but non-compensable. Non-compensable. Next is both are negative, non-excusable, and the same time non-compensable. Okay, and the third one is disruption. And the fourth one is not applicable. Okay, so we're done here. So as we said, we will be using only one activity here, or activity code type here. So we decided that we will be doing it on global, because this is more advantage compared to the other two ones. So we will be converting this activity code on project level into the global. And it is pretty easy how to do it. Just click modify and then highlight this one. Or if there is other activity code, just highlight it. And then let's click the make global. Okay, so that it will be converted into the global activity, global level activity code. So click global and yes, and then close. So as you can see, the activity codes here in project level disappears because it is taken by the global level activity code. So let's open this one, and here you can see we will modify so that we can see it. So we have here already the classification of delay or disruption. Classification of delay or disruption. So it jumps from project going to the global. So let's close it and then let's see the values. Okay. So we have here the value already. So next we have to create another activity codes here. Okay, next. No, delete that. Modify and then let's add. Next is the causes of delay. So causes of delay or disruption. Okay, let's close and then let's add values and description. How many of it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so cause of delay disruption, we have here the OWN. Next is the CTR. That is for the contractor. Next is the CON, concurrent, and next is EXT, and the third is none. Okay, so let's make a description for it. So we have here the owner, and here the contractor, and here is the concurrent, and here is the external, and here is none. Okay, done. So let's add more one, which is the what? The activity category. Okay, activity category. Okay, let's close it. And then how many value do we need to add? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's about MTN, DRT, NDR, DAV, DSR, and NON. So under the MTM, that is milestone. Next is direct activities. Next is the indirect activities. The next is delay events. Next is disruption. And the last one is none. Okay. So the 3 activity codes are already done. So the next thing we have to do here is to assign these activity codes into all of the activities. So what else do we need to do here? Okay, so we will assign. What happened to this? Okay, let's close this one. Okay. So we will be assigning, right? So we will let's first we will be saving a layout. Okay, let's save a layout. Let's say, for example, we'll make it activity code. Okay, save. So we will remove all of this, and then okay, we'll show only the activity name. Okay, and then remove everything. We will be showing only the columns for the activity codes. Okay. Okay, apply. So, okay. Okay, let's show the columns for the global activity code, right? Okay, the 2 other activity code types are not here because they are blank. Or I mean, there is no activity codes signed on it. So we will be using the activity codes, let's say. category, activity category, and then causes of delay, and then classification of delay. That's the only three, right? Okay, apply. Okay, there we go. Let's may put it on center of the column. Then apply. Okay. So we will assign the activity codes. Let's say, for example, this one, contract award. These are all milestones, right? We're working on the activity category, activity codes. Okay. So let's say we'll put it under the milestone. Okay, just choose milestone, and then since 5 of these are the same, so we will just use the fill cell. We will highlight all of it. I mean, click highlight for the source activity, and then shift, and then click, and then fill down. Okay. Here in the causes of delay, actually, we don't have any activity code to be assigned here because there is no delay or disruption being registered on the report yet. Okay. And also the same as in the classification of delay or disruption. Okay, so if we have a delay that occurs on the specific period, then we can assign it here. Okay, so here there is only a selection here. Just select it here, click there, and then you can see the values here that what we have defined just a while ago. So we have to choose it. Who causes the delay, the owner, the contractor, or the external, or whatever. Okay. The same as in the classification of delay, you have the choices already here, which we defined just a while ago. Okay, I think everybody understand that. So next, we will go to the other activities. How about this mobilization, temporary facilities? What are these activities? So if we look at the activity category, it will fall under what? It will fall under the direct activities, okay? So let's choose direct activities and then highlight. Okay, how about the construction? So of course, this one also are direct activities, right? This one. Okay, and then site clearing and demobilization. Okay, so they are all direct activities, and then fell down. And then how about the project management and transportation? So these are the indirect activities because it is only these are the activities that only supports the activities from the start down to the completion of the project. So let's choose, this is indirect, okay? And then this one also is indirect. How about the why there is a window schedule delay analysis here? Because you know how to remove this because this is blank. This is still blank because we don't have any delay yet. So we need to remove it here on the activity window. So how to do it? Just go here in the group and sort, and then highlight the WBS, and then hide, click hide, apply. So it will be removed. Okay. So any bonds which has no, which has no, or we'll reduce this one. Okay. Okay, any bonds which has no activity, it is not good to see it in the activity window. So we have to remove it by using this method. Okay, go to sort and then hide. So next. Okay, anything else? Okay, I think we're done here on the defining and assigning of the activity code. So the next topics could be, I think, we have to prepare for the report layout of the window schedule delay analysis, the format for the window schedule delay analysis. Okay, so let's check this down. And then next we have to, okay. Okay. So our next episode will be part 4, session 10, progress update 001 is that is still on customizing schedule window schedule delay analysis technique into our update program. That's a preparation of report layouts for the window schedule delay analysis. So see you for this episode and thank you guys. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. Okay, it's the end of our exercise. And God bless to all and goodbye.